Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away, and we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Connects on one with Jameson Williams. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running it with David Montgomery. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Off now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's certainly 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Gibbs now from the gun. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Montgomery. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. David Montgomery with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Play action. Hurts has it. Headed out right. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating the ball down the field.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. We'll have the first down and even more. He is down to the 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the draw, it's Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed left side to Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. Good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. That's complete to Slow. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Shotgun snap here to go. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions break the tie here in the first. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. And Peyton Manning has some well-earned company now in the record books. He's tied the single-season mark for passing touchdowns. That was number 55 on the season. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple of choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that will not be enough for a first down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Goff. Complete to St. Brown. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 5. First down, Detroit.
It's Montgomery on the counter. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
A pitch out to Montgomery. Has some room to work. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions grow their early lead to 13. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Dory Jackson now to return it. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Lions threatening to run away with it already. Point after up and go for Bates. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Go tonight. 180. What's up?
Off on 1st and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
Okay, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. Then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Running left. This is Barkley. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a small chunk off that lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter. Down out of 21.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
What? 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. The Lions out in front. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Goff off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Up to the air now. Hits him on the out route. He's still going at the 30. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Montgomery scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions ballooning the first half lead even further. David Montgomery with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Eagles 14. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Gone. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's it.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it's in my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Whirling.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll go for it. Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. It'll be the first and more. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running left, it's Montgomery. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. He gets him the first inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making this a laugher before halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. Here's another carry for Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter. It's down now to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. An excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throw from Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. Jackson on the return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A play fake now hurts to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Gets him the first past the 35. Saquon Barkley. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back to the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
20, 12, 12.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st down, it's Goff. Still on his feet. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Now Goff. Downfield is from St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end the lopsided first half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 35. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Very set. On anyway. No touch.
Looking to throw. This finds Smith. And he's tackled for no gain. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch. Trimmer. No touch.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. He cuts it right. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Give him 9 on that run. And they've got 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2 for 1. Like 20.
Goff on 3rd. All in left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Set. No touch.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set. 63. On anyone, Hey, easy. 63. No.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. And brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll go. Hurts. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off play action, Goff. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Shotgun handoff to Vaki. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a third long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by DJ Reed.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down. Goff back to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
That one complete to St. Brown. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Miami.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. That's some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So third and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's a screen to Barkley. Has the first and more past midfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 56.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. This give is to Vonke. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Again, it's Vonke. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Down by Jahan Campbell.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Gall. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
180.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground with Vonke. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and then you set it downs to work on.
And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run, and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Shotgun snap here to go. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Has room down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Just about ready. First and 10. They give it to Vaki. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They sure came us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score touchdowns. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do, try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 63.
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with second and 1.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On second down, here's Barkley. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Lions in the nickel. This is third down. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. first down.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down. He goes to the hurry up here.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Hurts with it on third and short. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Good. Set.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, nets on the first.
You know, one secret ingredient on these jet sweeps to take off like that, Kate, it's timing. We talked about timing and precision in the passing game, but it's the same thing on a jet sweep. You got to hand it off just at the right time to capture an edge like he just did.
First down, around with Barkley. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Play action. Hurts has it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Good.
Running left. This is Barkley. He gets the first and more inside the 20. And they finally get to him at the 15. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Throwing here, Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 4-point game here in the fourth. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth that you're up. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. It's Reynolds on the carry. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Gibbs on second down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Lions holding on to a field goal lead. Going to the ground again on first. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're going to pass it here. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. The Eagles go dime for this third down call. Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now tosses that quickly out wide. That was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Second quarterback run here. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Philadelphia.